Next up, we got to MeatCanyon. Don't listen to this podcast. But Talk 2 is where I get all my daily news and information from. I'll be ill-informed and fed fake news if I don't watch Talk to a podcast. What are you talking about, me?
You heard what about fart too?
Yeah, Hawk 2 and shit on that thing.
Fart on that thing. You heard what about fart too? Fart on that thing.
Was that not in, I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of them having that actual conversation on their on the podcast. I swear I saw a TikTok clip of them actually having that conversation.
Right, girls. Squirt to
My upstairs neighbor began listening to the Talk to a podcast. Well, I should say he was watching it. He started watching it 2 months ago. He seemed to mock it at first, mumbling to himself.
Nothing. It's so dumb.
And I didn't pay much attention to it. Things felt so normal then. It wasn't until that night he knocked on my door.
Why does it look like Logan Paul without steroids?
Raised his head along with his phone to look at me, a crazed look in his eye, accompanied with
Tell me you
a
don't.
sticky, wet smile. He was showing me the podcast he was watching earlier.
You gotta check out this podcast.
Why do you
The
think
joke
people
is so
like that
funny.
so much? I wish I knew.
Multi-layered.
How could I do?
I can't recommend it enough.
Oh, a Hawk Tua thing? It's just the dick-sucking joke, right?
You think it's just that, but then she talks to you. She speaks to me, at least. She saw through me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like
I could see my soul leave my body.
You boys. Hawk Tua.
You are lost, but can easily be found. Spill from your mouth the essence of truth.
You see, like, nobody could ever convince me that this nigga MeatCanyon isn't, like, actually crazy. Because you can't think of shit like this if you're not actually crazy. That's why, like, half the horror movies nowadays suck. Completely are garbage. Because crazy people aren't making them. You gotta be crazy to do. You gotta be crazy to make this shit.
And he will set you free.
Like, how do you think of this, man?
Spill forth. Fill your chalice with truth.
You could see his obsession.
It's so funny.
But it was just a joke.
What did I tell
Right?
you?
A leak from upstairs began to drip into my apartment. I tried to talk to him about it, but he would never answer his door, only laughing with the podcast blaring at all times of day.
Looks like a Rottweiler's jowls dribbling down.
Out of some morbid curiosity, I tried watching the show, but I didn't understand. I couldn't understand. Was it the joke?
Do you like dogs?
Was it the girl?
Hawk to spit
Where
on
was the
that
root of his
thing.
obsession?
Hawk to
There was nothing.
Hard to dog to
Dog too.
meow to meow to is kind of interesting.
Because that's also about pussy. But not about the lady kind, more about the little fur
fuck?
baby kind. I don't
Hey,
want
what?
kids though, because I think that the world's a corrupt place and it makes me afraid. I really don't want to bring another conscious living being into this hellscape we call it Earth. But what do I know? Hawk Tua, spit on that thing.
It's actually gross.
I don't like Mike Tyson's face tattoo. It scares me.
One day, the laughing
That's
stopped.
actually disgusting.
Surely there had to be some reason.
Oh, Post Malone, so dreamy. I love his face tattoo. Hawk Tua.
Oh my god.
Always tired on his cheeks. I wish it said Hawk Tua. How much you think I gotta pay him to put
I'm not touching the one. I'm not touching him. I'll tell you that. Hand on shoulder, not happening. You get a call from the door. You don't turn your head, call the cops.
If there's any skin left on that
Oh God! Spit on that thing. Oh God! Oh God!
I don't know why, but saliva, like large amounts of saliva, are like, it's like almost as gross to me as fucking like puke. That shit is so gross. It's so gross. Like it is. Ugh.
Yeah, my dad didn't like the Hawk Tuah meme, but I
must
told
admit,
him, Hawk Tuah!
the show
Daddy,
does
would
hook you pretty
spit on
fast.
that thing already? And it's not.
Even a little bit, like drool. Exactly, bro. Like it is so gross. I hate. Saliva is disgusting to me.
It's not just a one-dimensional joke. It's truly very moving. So funny.
Difference. Oh, good golly. I'm from the South.
That's why I always found people that chewed like double gross because they just have a fucking bottle of spit. That one like actually like tightened up my fucking chest. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That one got me a little constricted. That one had me fucked up. You like you can assume what you're going in for. But you never actually fucking know with MeatCanyon.
You can't come around my gang, you ain't got no fucking motion. You ain't got no fucking motion.